All right, I need you to put your imagining hats on because we're going to imagine something together. I want you to picture a container, any container. Doesn't fucking matter. You got it? Now, imagine filling it with liquid. Okay, got that? Cool. Now, all the liquid in that container represents the amount of body fat you have on your body. Got that? Cool. Now, I want you to imagine a hole at the bottom of that container. There's a hole at the bottom of that container, and what's now going to happen to the liquid? The liquid is going to start pouring out. Yeah, cool. It's either pouring out or dripping out, whatever, okay? Let's just say pouring out. So the water that's pouring out now, that is representing the amount of calories that you burn every day. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cool, I'll just make that hole bigger. I'll add more cardio. I'll get my steps up. I'll add another gym session. And look, that's cool. That's a great thought process, right? Exercise is good. And I'm not telling you not to move your body. But here's what nobody wants to hear. That drip, the amount of calories that you burn on a daily basis, is going to remain a pretty constant variable over weeks, months, and even years. And yeah, you might burn a few extra 100 calories on days that you hit the gym hard, but your body's smart. It's going to adapt. That's a fucking piss take, I know. But your body adapts to what you throw at it. It compensates. So rather than getting completely obsessed over how many calories you're burning, which, let's be honest, is exhausting, and there's only so many fucking hours in the day, and we have, you know, families, responsibilities, hopefully a job or studying, or we just have other shit going on. We can't just be exercising all the time. That just doesn't make sense. If you actually want to see a reduction in the liquid in that container, which remember is the amount of body fat that you have, your best bet is to focus on reducing the amount of liquid going in. Because here's the thing most people don't get. There's always liquid pouring out. Always. You're burning calories right now, sitting there, breathing, existing. I'm burning calories, making this fucking video, waving my hand around, doing all this shit. And you burn the majority of your calories at rest. Don't believe me? Why do you think people lose fat in comas? Which, by the way, don't do that. I wouldn't advise that as a weight loss strategy. It's probably not the best ideas, you know, don't recommend. But my point is, the body is doing its thing, whether you're at the gym or not. Again, I'm not saying don't go work out, but that water pouring out is going to happen. So you could just let that water pour out and do its thing and not get too caught up about it. However, if you proactively reduce the amount of liquid going into that container, you're going to see a net reduction in the amount of liquid in that container, or the amount of body fat you have over time. The liquid going in is the calories going in, the food going in your mouth. It's really that simple. You're always burning calories, some days more than others, sure. But the people who actually lose fat and keep it off over long periods of time, they're not the ones obsessing over their step count or whether they burnt 342 calories or 487 calories in their workout. They're not the ones who have the Apple Watch and logs everything that they're doing and then sees the calorie burn and takes that for gospel. They're the ones who figured out how to reduce the amount of food coming in without making themselves miserable, without starving, without doing some crazy, restrictive bullshit that they can't sustain. Just eating a little less, making smarter choices, and being consistent. That's it. Stop trying to out-train a bad diet. You can't. Focus on what's going in to that container and let your body handle what's coming out and watch what happens. Now, go get it done.